General public are pretty ignorant on the law around photography.
Yeah.
So
you've come out to try and catch us out to get
no,
to get us to do something.
No.
In order for you to get assaulted, arrested, or something like that.
Not at all.
Okay.
Not at all. What I try. Hang on. Let me finish because you've left that on a negative. No. Well, let me tell you first, because that is not what I'm about.
I'm going to explain
okay.
to you.
Well, I don't need you to explain. No, I don't need you to explain. So if I'm not detained, well, you didn't let me finish, so that was rude, wasn't it? I was trying to explain to you to put your mind at rest, but once again, the police want to take control. So you haven't done yourself any favours, have you? So we've got private property, no unauthorised parking, 24-hour security patrols in operation. Nothing about pedestrians, obviously. So this apparently is the Pegasus Centre. So we'll just have a little wander around here. It might be a bit early for some businesses. We'll see what we've got. So we've got Pro Cut, which is super abrasives. And there's a guy in there working away already. So I don't really give much more information than that, just Pro Cut. So he's obviously working with his doors open so he can get some fresh air. Can't really see much at all. There's another fella in the back there somewhere. So yeah. And we've got Slam 69, which is a bicycle shop, which I'm assuming won't start work till late on. Then what we got here? We got don't know what this place is. No sign. So could be part of one of the others. Might be something completely different. There's all machinery and stuff by the look of it. Lots of metal stood up on the sides, machinery, that sort of stuff. So obviously manufacturing something to do with steel and that sort of stuff. So yeah. So next door to them we've got Design Treehouse, Bespoke Treehouse and Play Equipment. Still early yet, so not a lot of people doing anything. Can't really see much from there, so we can just see they've got lots of timber. Obviously you see the recognised things you see in playgrounds and that sort of stuff. So yeah. Morning. Do you want to tell us a bit about what you do? I mean, I know what you do, but you know, how's business and...
Yeah, all right, good.
Yeah? Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you think you're going to see a recession? Ah, so you're just the main force. Yeah, yeah, good stuff. No, I just wondered because obviously stuff like this. Do you provide to councils and that sort of stuff? Private business?
Mainly private.
Mainly private.
Yeah.
So there is a risk then that if there's a recession that little kiddie winks won't get something to play on.
To be fair, we're busier than we've been for the last 2 or 3 years. So. Yeah.
Is that because through COVID you didn't do anything, or?
No, we've done loads through COVID.
Oh right, okay.
We were still going all through COVID.
Oh brilliant. I'm finding a lot of companies that have actually.
Our clientele is the upper end.
Of course, yeah, yeah. The people with the money that make the rules and break the rules.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so far it hasn't affected us cost-wise materials fourfold
Right.
over the last 2 years. So,
Right, okay.
so cost of materials goes up, our prices have to go up.
Have wages gone up with it?
Slightly.
Slightly.
Not as much as
Not as much, yeah.
comfortable. But
Yeah. Okay, all right, well I'll leave you to it, mate. Thank you for that.
what you were doing there?
I'm just doing a little story on the area. I came up here a year ago and filmed at UPS. They panicked and called Firearms on me.
Right.
So I've been back up for a visit. I've been given a coffee today. We've all had a laugh and joke about what happened. And I'm just really exercising the rights of photographers and little video makers to do what we do. I mean, obviously I won't come in. And yeah, it's not, you know, years ago people would see a camera and they'd always try and get in the picture, wouldn't they, to ruin your shot. These days, for some reason, and I always say, I was going to say exactly that. If you've got nothing to hide, what's the...
You never know what it's for. Apart from a day, in the past 10 years since I studied film at uni, but since the past 10 years, the most popular form of media these days is videos that take the mick out of people. That's the trouble.
Do you know what?
TikTok,
they do get good. They get good views, don't they?
Yeah. So it's just knowing. It's never been filmed. It's knowing what it's going to be used for.
Yeah. Well, this is why I hang around. I let you clock me, and then I let you decide if you want to interact. If you do, fantastic. Like I explained to the UPS guys, if you approach, you've got a challenge sometimes. I might be casing the joint up to nick a load of wood, you know. Why I would, because I don't do wood, but you know what I mean. So if you ask, and you ask respectfully, you should always get treated with respect. But some people come up and you can't film me, and you know, like I said, I've had Firearms called on me, and I don't just do business. I've done police stations just to see if they understand the law, which you would hope they do. And I've got to say, South Gloucestershire, spot on. Avon and Somerset, they've got the odd rogue, shall we say. You go up to London to the Met, abuse your rights, they'll stop and search you, and it's like, okay, what suspicion have you got? You know, it's a camera at the end of the day. If you have a look on some on YouTube, and anyone that's filmed the what I call the James Bond MI5 building, everybody gets pulled. Anyway, listen, have a good day, guys. Don't work too hard, yeah? Well, you never know. I might pop round one day and watch you putting some of it together or something. You never know.
Well, yeah, we're not at that stage at the moment. We're doing other bits.
All the prepping.
Yeah. But everything gets prepped here, and
brilliant.
Trying to make our life easier on site, so we just have to put big jigsaw puzzle together on site.
That's what it's all about, isn't it? So in a way, then you're like big kids. You're playing with like a not Meccano because it's wood, but that sort of building block process.
I took a massive pay cut to come back and do something like this.
Oh right.
From a managerial role, because I got fed up with not using my hands anymore. So
And I bet you're nowhere near as stressed, are you?
Nowhere near as stressed. I've got 2 kids now, and they stress me out even more.
Well, you know what to do. Build them a big thing in the back garden.
I've got one that's in bits in the back garden.
And lock them in it. Cheers, guys. Thanks a lot. Take care. So then we got a little property on the end called Global FLT. Frosted glass, nobody seems to be in, so we'll just have a wander around over this side and then we'll head on back to post office. Royal Mail. Stop saying post office. So yeah, it's amazing, isn't it? Some people look at you and just aren't bothered. Others look at you and have a bit of interaction. But I know a lot of you are waiting for that one that comes out and has the attitude. And to be honest, it does liven the day up a bit, I've got to say. So we've got every event hire, and we've got Long Levens building and roofing. None of these seem to be starting work too early. Then we've got a Choice Trade Frames, which looks like it's windows and doors, which I'm assuming not open to the public per se, so it'll be just obviously trade customers. Tucked away on this little estate, if you didn't know it was here. So yeah, you can just see a few of what they do, the bits of glass or toughened glass, PVC, doors, windows. I'm assuming they might even manufacture them there as well. I could ask them. Is it all right to come in? Morning, chaps.
Good morning.
Just for my viewers, do you actually make the frames and things on site?
No, we buy it all in.
Right, you buy it all in and they just sell to the trade.
Yeah.
Nice easy one then, huh?
There we go.
Cheers guys, have a good day. You look as though you've got a question.
No, you carry on.
Because if you have, I don't mind answering.
You want a bit of airtime, don't you? Go on.
Yeah, good.
Do you want to say hello to Mum or anybody?
Hello, Mum.
Merry Christmas and all that sort of stuff is coming up, isn't it? Hey, listen, tell me, why is everybody up this way so chilled out? Because normally we go to some places and on a little estate like this, at least one person would have tried to jump on me and be quite nasty.
I think it's just because of the area, because it's an upbeat estate.
Yeah.
You got upbeat.
And there's nothing wrong with that, is there?
So
Brilliant.
you go to other estates where it's all run down and all. It reflects on the people there.
It's a good point, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lovely. Cheers for that then, guys. Have a good day, yeah? So there we go, guys, once again. Nice approach. So this one looks as though it's probably a sewing. Can't really tell. No. Some sort. It might be an over. Oh, it is an overflow to next door. I can see now. Okay, so there we go then. That's a nice little little industrial estate at the back of the Royal Mail. I've spotted a couple of other places we can look at, but for this section I think we'll call that a cut. What can I do for you, sir?
Wondering what you're doing for us?
Well, what would you like me to do for you?
Not a lot. I don't like being filmed in my premises without permission. Are you casing the joint? Are you doing what?
Okay, shall I just explain something to you?
That'd be a good idea.
Out here.
I think it might have been better before you did it.
Well, no, because I'm just doing a little story. So do you want to let me finish, or do you want to keep carry on? So just put your mind at rest. I'm making a little video about local businesses.
Yeah.
I'm allowed to do what I'm doing. If I'm stood here and I want to film in there, I'm perfectly entitled to by law. By law.
I didn't think you were, and that's
No,
why I brought you
and that's fine, and I'm happy to answer your questions.
Okay.
As for casing the joint, no.
And where will we be seeing this story?
YouTube.
Okay. Under what heading?
Not sure yet, because I've been up to UPS and that was quite a short one, so I don't know if I'll be slotting 2 or 3 together.
Right.
But if you look under Gloucester Business Park, you'll find it.
Excellent. Okay.
All right, no worries. Cheers. So unusually, I actually went to somebody calling me, but he looked like he needed some answers. So yeah, a little add-on as we were leaving there. So shall we go up and look at the gates up here at the moment? So we're just approaching what seems to be the back gate on another business up in Gloucester Business Park. We didn't do this one before. This is a brand new one to me. Can't really see much. It's still fairly early. It's only just gone 8 o'clock in the morning. So obviously we've got an automatic gate. We've got the stanchion here for people to press the button and speak. It's an automatic gate that slides across, so there's no swinging out or anything to add any danger to that sort of thing. There is a sign on the gate that says moving gate can cause serious injury. So yeah, there must be a lot of weight in there with the hydraulics and everything, so you certainly wouldn't want to be in a position to get crushed.
Can I help at all?
What would you like to help me with, sir?
I'm just wondering what you're doing, mate.
I'm just doing a bit of filming.
For
me. You're looking a bit bemused.
very odd, mate. So?
Were you trying to hide from me then? Because I much prefer to actually look at the person I'm speaking to. No, I was just telling my viewers about these type of gates. They're very popular. Talking about the hydraulic system, the way it works. This does look a bit run down actually. It's you know, if this was the first impression of whatever company it is, it's not really very good. You know, 10 minutes with a pressure washer, it'd look much better, wouldn't it?
It would.
So would you like to tell me anything about the company?
No, mate.
No, so not so I can look on the website and get some info?
No, you're all good.
No? Okay. I'll be going off around the front in a bit, so if you pick me up on the cameras, you know it's me. All right, okay. You have a good day. So we're now subject to a discussion. A couple of shaky heads, a couple of walking off saying to the security, it's up to you. So I don't know if they were planning on calling the boys in blue or anything like that, but I'm certainly not going to wait around. I'm wearing pretty descriptive clothing today, so if they want to pick the phone up, I'm sure the police will find me. They found me last time I was up here, so anyway, we're going to head off around the front excuse me, and we're going to see if we can find some information about what this place is. Obviously they've got CCTV, 2 security guards, which sort of says that it's fairly sensitive, and because the guy up at UPS said about GCHQ, it might well be something to do with that. So what we're going to do, we're going to have a wander round to the front, and we'll have to piece that back together. I don't think I can get through down that way by the look of it. Yeah, normal sort of leaf litter. Apart from that, it just looks a bit run down with all the green mould on the gate and everything. It wouldn't hurt to keep up on stuff like that. I can't see any solar panels up on the roof. It all looks a bit just plain old roofing with some clearer panels on the top to allow some ambient lighting, I suppose. But yeah, not a lot to report on this one. Maybe somebody coming out in a second, so I'm just going to hold on here for a bit and pick it up if they stop and say something. So just while we're waiting, we've got a tap system here. It's got a bit of a manky old padlock on the bottom. It is obviously meant to be locked, looking at it, but obviously people don't care. I don't know how much it's in use. And there's another box on the back, so it's actually meant to be double padlocked. But yeah, we'll see. So as we approach this section, we can see that there's some scaffolding, obviously having some roof work done, or maybe having things fitted to the roofing. It doesn't look as though it's a particularly busy site, so it may well be empty. Pallets being put up to stop people parking. Loads of stuff in the skips. They seem to be separating it, so this looks like it's going to be metals, old microwave, bits of old junk, ironing board and stuff, and then you've got the wood skip. Obviously the laws around burning woods has changed over the years. And then you've got some more there, which is probably going to be used. So we'll have a little walk up this way. This is all very quiet down here, but yeah, the work on this building goes all the way around to the front, number 5. It looks like it could be a kitchen company. It says Mud Kitchens Custom Made Furniture. Everywhere looks pretty dead. And then over here we've got Infusion GB, which again, looking at the lights and that sort of stuff, is all very, very quiet. A bike shed or something here with some tables in. So we'll have a look around a bit further and we'll pick it up in a bit. So we've got a little sign, no thoroughfare, obviously to stop people trying to get through to other parts of the estate. So there's a guy with a forklift up here. We'll just watch him for a couple of minutes, see if he's any good at what he does. Wearing a mask. So, how you doing? You alright? Just doing a video in the area, mate. Nothing to worry about. Not trying to get in your way, trying to stay safe, you know, that sort of thing. Hello, mate. How you doing? Yeah, very well, thank you. Good. This is an unusual sign, isn't it?
No
let me
taco
just
breaks.
let me just show that to my viewers. No taco
You're a
break.
YouTuber.
I am a YouTuber. Yeah, do you watch them?
Yeah, I watch a few. Yeah.
Yeah. What sort of stuff do you watch?
Like Order It in Britain.
What a star, eh? What an absolute brilliant guy. Where he gets his humour from, I don't know. I wish I could be as quick with the little one-liners. So what's this place do then? You might as well tell me as you're out here.
We pack tea into tea bags.
We
Pack tea into tea bags.
really?
Yeah.
Well, I never. Can I don't want to get in the way of the forklift.
Yeah, and so let them come out.
So you've actually got machinery that obviously you put big boxes of tea bag,
We put big bags, big ton sacks.
right?
And it's gravity fed into machines, and
Okay.
they basically put
Puts
it
in
into
the
the
little tea
envelope
bags.
and put it into the tea bag.
Well,
We
I
do
never.
the string tag ones.
Yeah, yeah. What the triangle job is, or have they
We
stopped
do-
doing them?
We do triangle ones,
Right.
but we do mainly square, sort of pillow style.
Yeah, yeah. Don't suppose there's any chance of having a look at that, is there?
I can't let you in the buildings.
No.
Unfortunately,
How about if I was to book it?
you could always email the office, find
Yeah?
out if they could do you a tour.
I'll tell you what, if you shout it out, I'll cut it out of the video because we don't want to let everybody know,
Yeah.
and then it will save me writing anything down.
So office@infusingb.com.
office@infusingb.com.
Yep.
Brilliant. And I'll just do that, and then I know where the cut is. Excellent. So who do you supply then? Is it like brand names?
We do some of the major supermarkets in the country.
Right. Okay. Is that their own brand of tea bag?
Their own brand.
Right. Okay.
And then we do a couple of sort of big, well-known, established
Right.
tea brands as well.
So if I was to go in Tesco's and buy a Tesco brand tea bag, and one in Morrison's, and then Asda's, and put one of each up, would they all look the same?
No, we don't do Tesco.
Right. Okay.
Sainsbury's.
Oh, Sainsbury's. Right. Okay.
So you could go into Sainsbury's or Waitrose.
Sainsbury's and Waitrose. Okay.
Morrison.
And
not
Morrison.
Morrison's,
Not Morrison.
M&S.
Oh, M&S. Oh, so there's quite good tea then.
Yeah.
Yeah. Any free samples?
I might be able to find you a couple in a minute.
Yeah. That'd be very good if you could. What else can you tell me then? How long have you been here?
The company, I don't know. Myself,
Right.
8 years with the company.
Okay. Obviously enjoying it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
keeps us busy.
And your position?
Warehouse manager.
Oh, excellent. You seem very young.
I'm 32, so I'm not as young
Yeah.
as I look.
So young, but yeah. So 32. So you started here when you were 24.
Yeah.
And you've worked your way up. Brilliant. And this guy?
He works for me, just works in the warehouse.
Right. And I've got to ask, obviously the mask isn't for COVID,
No,
it's because of what you do, food stuff.
No, he just likes to wear it.
Okay, because he's got a net under his hood as well,
We have
hasn't
to
he?
wear hair protection, so
Right.
I'll come out of the office, so I haven't got mine on
Okay.
at the moment. But we
Oh, would you
wear
been watching me,
hairnet.
had you?
Pardon?
Had you been watching?
No, I just saw
Oh, right.
him talk to you. so
Gotcha. Oh, so your office is literally just
yeah,
here?
I'm just in that window.
Right,
So you
gotcha.
sort of just walk past.
Yeah.
Um,
Wow.
yeah, so we have to wear sort of food safety PPE. It's a bit more stricter in the actual production unit than it is just in the warehouse.
Is that over there?
So yeah, that's over that side.
Ah, right, because I saw the kitchen van, I thought that was something to do with kitchens.
No, that's just one of our colleagues has a
Right.
side venture. he
Okay.
makes-
So that's where you bag them, and this is where you pack them, or they pack them there as well?
Bagged and packed and everything there, and it's just stored and shipped out.
Gotcha. So you like put the orders up on different shelves so you know what's going where.
Pick it onto lorries.
Excellent.
And send those out to. all
So
over
do you sell
Europe.
it? Oh, that's my next question. All over Europe?
All over Europe,
Brilliant.
Australia, Saudi Arabia.
You're joking me. Really? Well, I never. From little old Gloucester, eh?
Tea shipped from China to us and then
shipped back
out
to China.
Japan.
To Japan. Brilliant. What was your name, buddy?
My name's Harrison.
Go on, I will give you one of them. I'm not one. Nice to meet you,
Nice
mate.
to meet you. What's your page?
Because you've been so pleasant, I am going to tell you. So, viewers, don't give me any stick. Expose and educate.
Expose and educate.
Because when I started, it was to expose the corruption within the police force and private security, and then I went into industrial estates because people like watching it. And when you got somebody nice like you, I don't mind telling you.
Well, do you
You
know,
know?
obviously, because I know sort of what the crack is with
Yeah,
it. You know, I've
yeah.
watched enough of them.
I mean, if I was AB, I'd probably have my mask up and all that. Do you know what? We do have a private life because we do get threats, you know. I've had one just the other day, email from somebody, bit of a thicko, did it on his girlfriend's email address.
Oh, lovely.
You know what I mean? But if any of those threats ever become reality, then we need to worry. But it's keyboard warriors.
Yeah.
I have been assaulted doing this. because you can't always get a good reaction. There was a guy just over on that bit over there, and he and then when I got over and explained and told him what I was doing was lawful, he suddenly said, you know, oh okay then, and that's how we like it.
Yeah.
I've been up to UPS on my site last year. I was up there and it was a completely different situation. They called firearms, well, they called the police. Firearms turned up because it was UPS. Today they're all smiling, they're all friendly, they bought me out a coffee. So we're doing this to get people to accept the camera, because what we're doing is legal, and the more people that do that, the better place we're going to live in. Because you've got cameras, you know,
for our own protection.
and I'll tell you what I haven't seen, a sign saying what your data handler is.
Oh, okay.
It's nothing to worry about, I'm not bothered. But it was just something I picked up on, because normally you see something somewhere, CCTV controlled by, you know, Gleevum or some other firm. So I suppose legally you should have it up, shouldn't you?
Oh, well, we do state that we have CCTV on site.
Yeah, where is it?
There is a sign just
Oh, is
at
it?
the entrance.
Right, let's step over here while the forklift's not driving in and out. How you doing, mate?
That,
Oh, over there.
that white sign on the
Ah,
entrance on
gotcha.
the thing sort of says that this is on private property.
Right, it's because I
CCTV.
come in from the side entrance.
I mean, I'll be honest with you, this has educated me before. We would have sort of said, oh, it's private property, you can't be on here. And now I know, well,
And do you
we
know
haven't
what?
stopped you getting on here, so you can actually walk in there as implied rights
And that's
of
what it's
access,
all about, isn't it? So you know your stuff, and that's great. And the more people that get onto it, and do you know what? Like this guy did, he challenged me, what you doing? And then didn't have a problem. And that's what we want, isn't it?
Yeah.
Anyway, listen, buddy.
He's a photographer, so he
knows the
shouldn't
score.
have a problem,
Well, I'm
'cause
standing
I've
up
told
for
him
his
to watch-
rights.
I've told him to watch these.
Yeah.
Today.
Well, listen, you have a good Christmas. I know it's a
Thank you
little
very
way
much,
off
yeah.
yet. Keep safe. You're obviously enjoying your job because you haven't stopped smiling.
No,
So-
I'm actually really enjoying the fact that I've actually met one of you guys.
Well, there you go. Let's
So
do that.
it's
And
good
nice big
crack.
picture of it. I used that as a thumbnail. You couldn't look angry, could you? Yeah, go on. Listen, nice one, buddy.
Thank
Thank
you
you
very
very
much.
much
Good
for being
luck.
polite and friendly.
Not a problem.
You
enjoy.
take care. So, just before I go, is all this yours as well?
Apart from the end unit, that's
Right.
a separate company that
Right.
do sort of protein powders and stuff. So
Oh, right, okay. You don't want to start bagging them up for them?
No, nuts. We have to stay clear.
Oh, right, of course. Good point. You take care, buddy. Thank you. What a nice guy. What a nice guy. Knows the score. Happy days. Happy, happy days. So I don't know if you can catch the hillside. Low mist over the top of the hills. Up that way is the Cotswold Way for those that need to know where we are. So this is a different company apparently. So nice big bright office. Can't see any name on it, so no idea what it is. Sign's just, oh no, that must be the old company. So yeah, not a lot to see here. We will have a little look. The only reason I'm not pointing the camera at it is because I don't want to keep blurring out my reflection. So nothing else to see on this one by the sound of it, by the look of it, and by the feel of it. So not sure where this one's going to be tagged, but if it's the last one in the series of 2 or 3 businesses, then I would just say give us a thumbs up. Thank you for watching and your loyal support and all of your kind comments. Please leave a comment and we will catch you on the next one. Expose and educate out. So just pop the camera back on, because as I was crossing the road I saw a police car with lights on, and I'm not sure where he's gone. So we'll have a little look down here. I've really got to stop picking up on the way they talk in Gloucestershire and Bristol. It's, I've noticed watching back a couple of things that have been a bit war and all that sort of stuff. So let's have a little look around here. So I think this is where the police went. Don't know where they would have gone. If we can't find them, then there's no worries. Sorry to trouble you, did I just see a police car come up in here? Oh, oh, there he is. Just trying to see what he's up to. Nice one, mate. Thank you. So we have had blue lights on. He's now waiting over there, so we're going to see if he is me he's looking for. If he is, I don't know why he don't pull up over here. But so Royal Mail, possibly from the place we've just been. So I'm wondering if it's because of the other building, because I'm going to have a wander up there now. So, you know what I mean? Yes, I think it's me he wants. Let's see what he wants. Morning. Were you looking for me?
Yeah.
Oh, because I saw your blue lights as I was crossing the road. I thought you turned up here.
Yeah, that's right.
What's up, mate?
We've just had some concern from one of the premises around here that you're
Oh,
taking
do you know
videos
what?
and pictures.
Are you Gloucestershire based?
Yeah.
Yeah. You've really let Gloucestershire down. I've just been praising Gloucestershire police.
Why
Like no
have I let you
end.
down?
Why don't you tell these people that? Because you know what I'm doing. I'm assuming. If not, then I'll apologise.
That's what I'm here to ask you.
Step on the pavement, mate.
I'm alright.
I know. I just wondered. No, it's just that's what you guys normally say. Just having a bit of banter. Just trying to, you know.
Why are you filming me?
Why am I filming you?
Yeah.
Come on, you know we go out and we film the police and everything
I
they
don't
do.
know who you are, mate.
Seriously, you've never seen Panac? Anybody doing Panac? You've never watched YouTube videos?
No.
Really?
What videos of people
Wow.
taking videos of premises? Not my thing.
Obviously not, because you're a policeman.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me give you a brief précis of what we do.
Okay.
So about a year ago,
Yeah.
I was shocked to see the way some police officers were abusing their rights when they were detaining people
Yeah.
under stop and search.
Okay.
And searching people and handcuffing people, and the amount of complaints that were going into different constabularies
Yeah.
was shocking, misquoting sections and all this. So I watched a few more videos and I realised that the general public are pretty ignorant on the law around photography.
Yeah.
So
you've come out to try and catch us out to get
no,
you
no,
to
no,
do-
no, no,
to get us to do something.
no,
In
no,
order for you to get
no,
assaulted,
no,
arrested, or
no,
something like
not at all.
Okay.
Not at all.
Uh,
What I
the
try,
building-
hang on,
just-
let me
no,
finish,
no,
because
no,
I
I need
because
to
you've
s- I need
you've
just
left
to
that
tell
on
you
a
something.
negative.
I haven't.
No, well let me tell
I'm
you
just gonna
first,
explain-
because that is
explain
not
to
what
you.
I'm about.
I'm going to explain
Okay.
something to you.
Well, I
Buildings- some
don't
of the
need you to
buildings-
explain.
Some of the
No,
buildings that
I don't
you're-
need you to explain. So if
What,
I'm
so
not
it's just
detained,
your voice today.
well, you didn't let me finish, so that was
All right,
rude,
go on then, carry
wasn't
on.
it? I was trying to explain to you to put your mind at rest, but once again, the police want to take control. So you haven't done yourself any favours, have you? You know, I'm trying to be
I'm gonna
polite.
Stop wasting your time.
Okay, well, if I'm not detained, you jog on and have a good day.
At what point did I say you were detained?
I only asked to confirm.
At what point have I said that you were detained?
Am I not allowed to ask?
You didn't. You told me.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
I said, am I detained? Because if not,
No, you
I'm going to...
didn't.
Do you know what? Have a look for the video when it goes up and you'll see actually
Be
how
careful
rude
which
you're
field-
being to
I'm
somebody.
being rude.
Am I breaking the law?
I haven't said you have. No.
No, I'm asking, am I breaking the law?
I haven't said you have. No.
No. Answer the question, yes or no. Don't be a politician. Am I breaking the law doing what I'm doing?
You've broken the law, so no. You
No,
haven't.
right, thank you.
All right. Just
So-
be a bit
so-
careful on the buildings that you do film.
No, I'm going to film everything I can see.
Okay.
So you may well get called again.
All right.
And I, you know, I'm not out to cause you guys grief, and I do take offence at that. So if you want to have that attitude,
I haven't-
then the bridge I'm trying to build between us and the police
opinion, aren't I?
has just had a box put on the end. So I'll tell you what, like I said, stay safe, because if you have that attitude with the wrong people, you know, you're going to be rolling around on the floor, aren't you?
Okay.
Which is pretty poor, isn't it?
All right. Yeah.
You know? Muppet. So, Once again, Gloucester Business Park. Firearms police. Blue lights and everything. For a man with a camera, what an absolute muppet this guy is. So what we're going to do, we're just going to wait and watch him go, guys, because this is pathetic. He's just let down Gloucestershire Constabulary, big style. You know, we're walking down, you've got UPS up the road, where I've been to and had a really good interaction. You've got the Royal Mail, good interaction. So, you know, this is just absolutely pathetic. And he's now stood watching me. So I'm going to walk up here and we'll see if he wants to follow me up. Isn't it funny, just earlier on I was saying about how professional Gloucestershire are, and then you get a muppet like him, attitude. So what's this say? Private land. So this is all about your parking crap. So we'll have a wander up. So I figured that first company was going to spoil the day, so to speak. But anyway, he's taken my suggestion and jogged on, prejudging. He's never seen anything, but he just thinks that we're all out to cause grief all the time. So it really does show what a muppet he is. Anyway, we're going to drop it there. Doing a lot of walking today, I tell you. And I'm going to drop it, and I'm going to come up here, pick it up when we get up a bit further, because this is obviously the company that picked the telephone up. Catch you in a bit. So just as an add-on, because I think it was probably this company that called the police, round the opposite side to their yard, that's about the clearest the foliage is. You can see absolutely nothing. There's no gate, no door. There's a fire exit door out the back of their building, which is solid. This is a track that leads to a farm, popularised by dog walkers. I've seen hoof prints from horse riders. But of course it may not have been this company. I think it was, with the attitude of security, so I'm going to go back around to their gate. And what we'll do is we'll pick it up there, guys. So just a quickie here, guys, as I've come back round from there. So we've got some private dwellings. And I've never seen that near private dwellings. It says quite clearly no right of access, and yet how'd you go and visit your friends if they live there? The signage in this country seriously needs to be looked at times, because that is the biggest load of crap I've seen for a long time. So I take it they don't get any mail, no parcels, no nothing. Excuse me, absolute rubbish. Anyway, I'm on my way back round to the other place. Pick it up when I get there. Did you call me? No, mate, no. I'm just doing a bit of snooping. Oh, right, no. I was up earlier, but you were closed, so I take it you have a late start compared to some of these guys.
Yeah, 9 o'clock we start.
Fair play.
Just waiting for one more to turn up, don't we?
Yeah, no, I thought I'd come to you rather than make you come to me.
No,
So.
I just thought you might be, didn't know where you was going, mate.
You're the guy that was on the bike, so you were lost.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, life's all good. This fella's quite smiling. No, it's not me. No, I wish I was. I used to drive a forklift years ago.
Retired now. Millionaire.
Whew, wouldn't that be nice, eh? I haven't won the lottery yet. So just give me a quick, while I'm here then, for the viewers, what do you do? What do you do as a business?
Forklift training.
Oh, forklift training. Ah, right, okay.
Me personally, I'm here to do a bit myself. But
Right, okay. So you're the tutor,
Yes.
yeah? So I used to do a telescopic one years ago. Do you do that here as well?
Yeah, we do, yeah. We hire them in, we do them in the car park, we do them in there.
Right, brilliant. So do you get most of your, what would you call it, students?
Yeah.
Do you get them through other businesses, or do they come to you themselves?
50-50 really. Yeah.
Right, okay. Well, it's your opportunity then to give your website out so that if people are interested,
Yeah, we
or not,
do you want the website, yeah?
yeah.
Website.
Global FLT.
So Global FLT at, no, not at, that would be Hotmail, wouldn't it?
Global FLT.
www.globalflt.com. .co.uk.
That's the wife.
That's the wife.
I'm only Kay at the weekend.
Blame the woman.
It's a bit like me. I'm Jane on a Saturday and Julie on a Sunday. Hey, well, listen. Good luck. I'd say one of the best things I ever did. I got to say, I was working on building sites and all sorts of stuff.
Never too late, mate.
Never too late to retrain. I've had to retrain due to COVID.
Yeah.
You know,
I was in the building, James.
it wrecked my company. This is just a part-time gig filming. It's YouTube. You'll know about YouTube because you're younger, aren't you? I film every interaction because, there you go, say hello mum or whatever.
Hello.
I'll tell you why I film, because in the last year, I've been doing this for about a year, I've been assaulted several times.
What's your YouTube thing?
Expose and educate.
Expose and educate.
Yeah, so I expose tyrants. If you want to, mate, that'd be lovely. And try and educate. Like I've just had Firearms police call to me.
Did you?
I saw the blue lights. I thought
What, cousin, was it?
don't know. I don't think so. It was nothing like you. And I thought it can't be. So I go and film what he's doing. Proper bad attitude. You know what I mean? It's like.
Well, he's filming that.
Yeah, so I just said to him, am I breaking the law? And he wouldn't answer. He was like a politician.
It looks quite expensive, that thing.
It's a handy little gadget. It's called an Osmo Pocket 2. You can put your phone on it as well if you want
What
to.
did you say your thing was doing?
Expose and educate. And yeah, I just go around local businesses, try and get a bit of info for the viewers. Sometimes they get work for it.
Is that you?
Yeah, that's the one.
5K subscribers.
This one?
Yeah, it's
Does it cost me anything?
no, it's free. If you hit the little bell icon, it will notify you when this young man will show you because I ain't got my glasses on. And then you'll get notified when this video goes up and stuff.
Yeah, you get notified anyway now.
Yeah,
When the video goes up, I'll get notified, right? Just
that's
go on
it.
Thing actually doesn't come up.
There you go. Look, this man knows. You're a follower of YouTube.
Uploading this one.
This will probably, what's today? Monday, isn't it? This will probably go up Wednesday because I've still got some from Quedgley that I did.
Hi, Mum.
Want to say anything to the wife? No, girlfriend?
Hello.
Yeah, so it takes a few days, you know. I'll probably, what's the time now? 9ish? Quarter past 9. I'll probably do another hour or so this morning, go and have some lunch, and I might do some this afternoon. Depends on the weather, it's meant to rain later. I'm just going back up here though, because I think they're the ones who called the police.
Oh, right.
So, because the UP...
Right, just give them, take my card.
You got a card as well?
You know me.
I was going to say. So yeah, I didn't know if you had a concern, so I thought I'd come over because you know I like to explain what I'm doing. That way, people know I'm not coming back to pinch a scissor lift or anything. You know what I mean? Because people think like that.
Yeah, well, you don't look like a criminal to me, mate.
I changed.
But then you don't know what criminal. What can you say?
So you training as well?
Yeah.
Excellent. Have you got jobs lined up?
Yeah, I've got a job, sort of.
Yeah. Sort of.
Well, I've got a job, but I'm going to do this to get a better job.
Like you said, it's never too late. What about you, man?
No, not yet.
Thing is, everybody needs forklift drivers, don't they? So you know what I mean. Anyway, have a good day, guys. You will enjoy it, I'm sure. Never give that out. Never give it out as a rule. Sometimes I give Chris.
Chris.
Yeah. Surname's Packet.
Well, I'm John.
Get it?
I'm John.
Yeah,
That's
he's
Bob.
got it. And sometimes I give Scott.
And that's Tony.
That's Tony, is it?
That's our aliases.
So I take it you're going to be doing all the cone stuff in and out. And
Yeah, not until later on today. Later on in the afternoon.
Yeah.
Lots and lots of health and safety field and stuff.
Of course, yeah. Just out of interest, how much is it? A 1 day course or?
5 days.
Oh, bloody hell, that's intense.
Just quickly.
You love the camera, don't you?
Big shout out to Hannah and Debbie who put me on this course. Thank you.
There you go. What was I going to say? You've thrown me now. Yeah, 5 days. That's pretty intense then. Yeah, my one was 5 days back then. So sorry. Another question. Are they going to be trained on all this kit?
No, so it would just be the little counterbalances at the back.
Right. Okay.
For this course.
Fair play, and then try and get them back to do
Yeah, you never know.
telescopics and that sort of stuff.
If you've done the counterbalance, if within a month you can come back and do the conversion to.
You hearing that?
As well.
If within a month you can come back and top up your creds.
Conversion to reach, or you can do conversion to the rough terrain and telescopic. They do that as well.
The other one, small.
You've got the reach, which is a little one in there. But then you've also got the rough terrain one with the telescopic boom.
That one you can convert to with a day's course.
So what about the side lifts?
Flexi as well, yeah. We don't have a flexi here.
Side lifts?
The side loaders.
They still do them?
We do the training, yeah, but we normally do that in house because we haven't got room to use.
They're good fun. Good for warehousing.
That's what I used to use primarily for 18 years.
Yeah.
Side loaders.
Anyway, I'll leave you to it because you've got questions, and give this bloke a bollocking when he gets here. Take care. Cheers, guys. Oh dear, what a mix of emotions today, guys. We've got to say. Like we've always said, you know, we're all right if people ask questions. It's how they ask the questions, isn't it? So Long Levin's building's open now. So he's probably loading up for the day's graft, picking up some bits, drops off. So yeah, I'm just going to go back up to this gateway up here, because I do believe this was who called the police. At least we know it wasn't UPS this time. And I really don't believe it was the post office after the last visit last year. So let's go back up and see if anything happens up here. Catch you when I get to the gate. So I'm going to have a look on Google Earth later and see exactly what this place is, because, you know, to the naked eye it just looks like a office facility with a bit of warehousing at the back end. And for them to call the police, we might as well see whatever we got. So we got spikes on posts, we got a camera up there. As you know, that normally triggers loose bums. The van's still here, so I'm glad I didn't wait for that to leave. So smoking shelter up in the far corner. Other than that, not a great deal to see. We will just approach the gate and the fence here and just go a little bit closer, because there's some guys wandering about. Make sure they've seen us, just in case they want to say anything again. Can always ask them then if the police have given them any advice that what I'm doing is not illegal. Obviously didn't want to be caught smoking, because as soon as they saw me it was like, whoop, let's get back. So yeah, they have got gating stuff on the inside of some of the windows. I don't know if you can see some of that. So they are able to do a totally more secure building. There's old Bill again. So he's probably come to give me more grief. So he's on the phone again, the fella inside. I can see it quite clearly. So we will investigate and see what it is, and we'll see what Monkey Boy wants, who's obviously tailing me now, which I would class as harassment. But I think he's probably got the message. So yeah, nothing going on. Save a bit of battery and just keep pointing the camera for a bit. So I've given them 10 minutes, guys. Other places to see. They don't seem to be too triggered this time round. Possibly called the police again, because he did pull up into here and then he turned around and he went off. So I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll have a wander on and we'll see if we can find him anywhere else, because he's obviously got sweet FA to do. Catch you on the next bit, or if this is the end of this video, thanks for watching, give us a thumbs up, and catch you on the next one, just as the food wagon arrives. Take care, guys.